Thanks, Dennis and Bill O'Reilly in the Water's World segment tonight. As you may know, we support the IndependenceFund.org charity, which provides high-tech wheelchairs, specialized equipment, and medical care to severely wounded American vets. To update you on how dramatic and life-changing these track chairs and other assistance are, we asked Jesse Waters to profile 3 veterans who have received it.
Staff Sergeant Tommy Reamer. Steve Walker, Marine Corporal. Army Sergeant Mike Verado. Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you.
What motivated you to join the armed services?
Done what I wanted to do since I was 8 years old, running around in camouflage. My cousin was up the 101st during Desert Storm. That motivated me more than ultimately the events of September 11th. I was going in and I knew it.
I was in Marine Corps ROTC from 8th grade to 12th grade.
Were you deployed overseas?
I was 3 different times. One to Kosovo in 2000, the initial invasion of Iraq in 2003, and then again in Iraq in 2010. I sustained the major injuries December 3rd, 2003. We were ambushed by 35 enemy insurgents, and so I used my body as a shield to protect my gunner.
Basically, we were patrolling around looking for signs of IEDs being planted, and I took a couple steps and triggered what was actually a Chinese-made landmine that they had hooked up to 2 5-gallon jugs of homemade explosives. Felt the pain in my leg, just pure chaos.
My story is a little different from the average Marine because, ironically, I had an eye appointment in August of 2001.
What did the doctor tell you?
You have this condition that's probably going to make you go blind by the time you're 40 or 50. I was deemed non-deployable.
If you got your eyesight back, would you re-enlist?
There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do in the Marine Corps that I didn't get a chance to, but I still loved the time that I served. A lot of my friends who are veterans, they lost their vision in combat in an instant. I'm losing it over the span of 10 years.
I woke up at Walter Reed and I looked down and I finally asked someone, did I lose my leg? And I'm like, yeah, you did.
Took a bullet in the helmet.
Yeah.
Did that have long-lasting impact on you?
With the buildup of the amount of time we were deployed and the preparation to take another man's life, that's not an easy thing to process, and living that daily grind, that's rough.
You stuck by Mike.
I remember, the first time I was going to see him, he was very concerned about making sure that I knew the extent of the injuries. He's been in life and death mode for so long, but then you realize it kind of comes after, and we realize it's surviving.
It was the mental devastation. It was a reintegration back into society with your family and with the community. I probably had 6 months worth of every narcotic you could possibly think of. I checked out. I wrote a goodbye letter to these 2. I drove a truck in a tree at 70 miles an hour, and nobody understood what I was going through in my mind. The only thing that helped me was numbing it with alcohol and pills.
How much can you see right now?
If you were to take a straw and look through it, that's what I can see. The normal day-to-day stuff that, comes so natural, the little things are what's tough. My wife said, you always wanted to do an Ironman. Let's do it now.
The hyperbaric chamber, what does that do for you?
It's really cool. It takes cells that they thought were dead that really aren't and revitalizes them.
So when you pressurize that, those cells are working again. I was in a bad place before. Now I'm on top of the world. I have the greatest relationship with my kids now.
Mike went from being in vision therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy, and he is not in any of them anymore.
He popped the question.
He did. In Texas, during recovery.
So this is the tandem bike that you got from the Independence Fund?
This is the Beast, yes.
The Beast?
Yes, the Beast.
Let's see what we're made of. No one's been injured so far.
We're good.
My girlfriend said, he needs a track chair. He needs to get out of the house.
The track chair. What does it allow you to do that you weren't able to do before?
Pretty much anything. I say it's whatever you can think of, you can do it. I go hunting with it, just go romp around in the woods, go to shooting events. There's really not many limits to it.
You proud of your father?
Mm-hmm.
You realize what a big hero he is? You want to be like your dad when you grow up a little bit? No, maybe.
want to be smarter.
Who's this?
It's little Grace.
Hi, Grace. She's a star already.
She's pretty
is.
perfect.
Bill O'Reilly just wants to congratulate you and thank you for your service.
Bill, thanks for everything that you're doing, being a voice for the Indy Fund, and keep driving it.
I'm just so grateful for the time and the energy that he's put forward. I can't thank him enough.
He's a living testament of supporting the troops. He's not someone who just talks about it. We just can't thank him and all of you enough, truly.
All right, nice job. We made a pledge here at the factory that every vet who needs a track chair will get one. But now the Independence Fund is providing other services, as you pointed out.
Right.
Okay, so the bicycles and the special things that all the vets need. We want to point out that Waters, you're coming to this, by the way, May
Yes, I'll be there.
21st. May 21st in Manhattan, Hard Rock Cafe, Times Square. Rockintheboat.org. All right, there it is, rockintheboat.org. Gary Sinise will be there. Waters will be on stage singing with Gary. Gary will throw him off the stage. I can, because Sinise pretty good.
That's
You know,
right.
once you open your mouth, it's going to be a problem. But we want everybody to come if you're in the New York area. And tickets are a little expensive, but it's tax deductible. And then if you can't come, we want you to help the independencefund.org, you know, help the guys and gals who need it the most. You know, the VA is not doing it.
No.
But we have to do it.
That's
and
right.
And we're proud to do it.
Yeah, we are, and they're pumping these guys full of narcotics, and that's what these hyperbaric chambers allow them to get through. You pressurize these cells with this oxygen, and they don't need the narcotics anymore.
They don't need the drugs anymore, right? So, independencefund.org doing a great job, and we'll see everybody at Rockin' the Boat May 21st. Waters will be there for all you ladies out there.
Not singing. Not singing.
Okay. He'll do anything that we tell him to do. All right, there he is. Killing Jesus on deck, the political fallout. What do you hear this? Also, a very special announcement about the factor in the tip of the day. A lot to look forward to, and we'll be right back.